So why is ChiBatterySystems one of the biggest names in battery tech? That's coming right up. Hey everyone, my name is Rick Cordero. Welcome to RunPlayBack, where we help you with video and tech tips to lead a more efficient and affordable lifestyle. Let's be creative and save money at the same time. In this video, we'll be visiting ChiBatterySystems, an industry leader in the light electric vehicle world. We'll talk about their rapid growth, their latest products, and take a tour of their facility. Want to know how your batteries are made? Stick around to find out. We are here at the ChiBatterySystems HQ in Mokina, Illinois, about 35 miles from Chicago. I'm here with owner Bara Jabali, who's been in the game for quite some time. Bara, how has the industry changed from the DIY electric skateboard days to now?
I mean, honestly, our customers expect nothing but the highest quality. So that's what we achieve.
Yeah, let's check out the facility, take a tour, and see how these batteries are made.
My name is Bara Jabali. I run ChiBatterySystems. I've been in the PEV and like battery tech world for as long as I remember it being mainstream. ChiBatterySystems actually started as Chi boards. We actually still hang a Chi boards banner up, like it's kind of the main banner, so that way we don't kind of forget where we came from. I was in my parents' basement and I would sell electric mountain boards. So I sold, I don't know, maybe like 10 or 15 of these electric mountain boards, but they were no joke. They were like 2 or 4 wheel drive, maybe like 10 or 15 horsepower. I kind of shifted away from boards and I realized, I'm like, well, you know what? If I just started making batteries for these, it'd be a lot easier. I like that process anyway. And since then, it's just kind of ballooned. We've used the profits from our products to kind of reinvest into the company. And I think that we're kind of in that perfect position where we're like, okay, well, a lot of the companies will only give you, 10 or 20 miles range because they have to worry about their market. So we'll be there to be like, okay, well, we want to offer you extended range, so that way it actually makes it a vehicle that's worth your day-to-day commuting. Everything we made in our first year and a half so far really has gone right back into the business. Even till this day, we have like 0 debt and we have a lot of aspirations, and we're still like, well, we don't really need to accept any money from anyone to do this. It's kind of just like on our own terms. We own every bit of equipment we have. All of the people that work for us most of them are community members. So now we're actually having to like reach out to people who aren't part of the community, and ends up like half the time drawing them into the community. And our employee retention is great. I mean, people enjoy working here because it's so different.
I worked at a lot of places where, I like improving things, so I make suggestions, and a lot of times there's no reason to keep doing it the way they've always done it. It's just that's the way we've always done it, so we're going to keep doing it that way. And here, we don't care whose idea it is. If it's clearly like the best idea, that's the one.
We're in now the robotics field. We have a couple of robotics companies that we're starting to work with. A lot of OEMs have been reaching out to us too. A lot of companies that almost all of the people would recognize. We're at 10,500 square feet now, so hopefully that's enough for the next like 2 years, because gosh, it's hard to keep up. We do crush tests with our batteries to make sure that, first of all, that we're not breaking welds or something like that, but to make sure that there isn't something that we missed that could potentially short or damage a battery.
It's a little bit different than DIY because you won't be just making it once. You're also thinking in terms of manufacturability and efficiency. So we try to keep the designs as simple as we can, as far as if we can make the nickel pieces, if we can have that same shape, the entire battery be one shape, that's what we want to do.
We take our customer feedback really seriously, and we make sure that we try to put in really custom solutions. Like you'd never see someone put like, little steel plates on the side of a battery to make sure that 1 in 1,000 people, literally 1 in 1,000 people would accidentally use the wrong screw. Even if it adds up to like 50 extra hours of labor time, like we will do it to make sure that that doesn't happen to that one person. a lot of our market right now is high performance vehicles. So like yeah, you might not think a one-wheel's high performance, but the board costs $2,000, you know, and it's just because of all the tech and everything. It's obviously made in the US, really high quality product. And then we talk about like the Sur-Ron, like one of our other best-selling batteries.
One of the main things we do in like Gladiator per se is we start off with our cell level fusing. So a cell level fusing is each individual cell has a fuse on it.
If there is any sort of puncture or any sort of physical damage to the battery, we can isolate that problem to just a small segment of the battery. It's not a silver bullet by any means, but it should help to reduce any significant failures.
In a given space, we try to fit the most cells. We want it to fit well, obviously. Our first iterations weren't perfect fits, and we've made some slight tweaks to the design, and we were able to make a battery that fits perfectly without any adjustments to the enclosure with the same number of cells and everything.
Then we do more subtle things like we are putting, you know, rubber on the inside and the outside of the battery to ensure that if it comes in contact with water, that water, one, can't get into the battery, and if it manages to get into the battery, we then have protection on the inside to keep it isolated.
We tried like a lid replacement. We scratched that. We listened to, you know, all the feedback from people online and everything, and we want to do things the best way, and we want to make a product that people like. So we are very receptive to any criticism like that. So we ended up moving to spacers that just make the lid a little bit higher, the stock lid, so that our battery, which is just slightly taller than the stock battery, can fit underneath.
But we do have some plans in place now to get cells a lot cheaper and then hopefully drop the price of our products as well, because we want to make sure that we can hit everybody and offer everybody solutions, and not just the people who can afford to spend $4,000 on a performance bike. I want to be able to help out someone who purchased a Rad Power and was like, well, I really only have a budget of about $300. That's all I really want to do. So hopefully next year we should be able to achieve that. Micromobility is coming, and it's definitely here already. We take your vehicle, actually make it usable for you, and you kind of just get to enjoy it that much more.
So that's our first look at ChiBatterySystems and how they've quickly grown and adapted in a rapidly changing industry. Big shout out to Bara and the entire team, and we look forward to checking out their unique and innovative products. In the next video, we'll do a full review and demo of the 72-volt Gladiator X for the Sur-Ron. If you want to dive into more video and tech tips, click the links on the side and remember to like and subscribe so we can help you find tech deals that fit your lifestyle. We'll see you guys in the next video.